Hey guys, welcome to a little bit of a rush what I eat in a day because I am about to run out the door to go to my doctor's appointment. But I did make myself breakfast. I wanted it to be something that it would be filling because for doctor's office it's always like who knows how long you're going to be there, right? But also like not heavy or anything like this. So let me show you what I did. Nothing new, but kind of got here. I made a mistake. You could still see it. Oh well. So I have this light multigrain English muffin. This is 3 points, and then on all plans, I believe. And then this Walmart grape powdered peanut butter for 1 point. So it's a 4-point breakfast, and I threw on some bananas, and this is delicious. Back from the doctor's office. So if you didn't see my video from yesterday that I filmed, basically I was going to the doctor's office for, ooh, throat's dry. I was going to the doctor's office for two main reasons. So the first one was I cut my foot on glass and a couple of weeks ago, and it's just still really hurting me. I think that there might be something in it or something. And then the second thing was yeast infection, because I have one, and over the counter it just doesn't work for me. And I've tried so many different kinds, and over the counter just can't kick it. But I wanted to get more information about yeast infections because I get them a lot and I want to prevent them, and I obviously have read a ton about it on the internet, but people always say, like, if you don't feel good or whatever, like, don't Google your symptoms, or basically, like, people say it almost feels like don't do a ton of research and scare yourself. So I've done a ton of research, and yeast infection is not that scary, to be honest. But it really, really, really disturbs my quality of life, and I want it, like, if this doesn't have to be a part of my life, and if I could make some changes, I would gladly make some changes to have it not be a part of my life, because it really, it affects my work, and it affects my sleep, and it makes me cranky too, because I'm so freaking uncomfortable. But anyway, so I went to technically she's been my primary care physician for years, but this is the first time I've seen her, because I am so thankful that I am generally a healthy person. And I really don't go to the doctors very often at all, because other than obviously being overweight and having that issue, you know, like, I'm really healthy, which I'm so thankful for. So this was my first time meeting her. So yesterday or Sunday night, we tried to get the thing out of my foot, because it's like this speck of a black thing that's in my foot. We tried to get it out, couldn't do it, saw like pus or something gross ooze out of it, so we're like, let's go to the doctor in case it's infected. So Monday, first thing Monday, I tried to get an appointment, like, I went on to see what the appointment was available, and there was an appointment the next day, which is today, Tuesday, and at like first thing in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I was really thankful, because sometimes I know it could be really, really hard to get doctor's appointments, and there's nothing more frustrating than not feeling well and having to be like, oh, 2 weeks, that's when you could go see your doctor. Like, that's why previously Eric and I have gone to urgent care a lot of the times, because at least we could get like same day appointments. So I was really happy and really excited about that, because just because it's like, it's awesome, you know. It's just a foot thing, I could wait for a day, you know, I'm not dying. So we went into our appointment today, and the experience just wasn't what I was hoping for. And I think I just wanted I just wanted more from the experience. But it was hard because like both the nurse who like checked me in did all those different things, and then the doctor, everybody, like very kind, very friendly. They seem like nice people, very professional, very efficient. But it like, so they did a lot of things. Like we were probably maybe like 20 minutes, 25 minutes in there. And so like, so she dug around my foot. We didn't really find, like, she didn't see anything. Like there's still the black dot, but she said like maybe it could be a scab or something like that. And so she just recommended, cause like she opened my foot back up basically to try to get whatever it was out, and based on and she was like, it was a very thorough job, but it was basically like, she said, hey, it's nothing, just soak your foot for a couple days, and it should, like, if there was anything, it'll flush out and it'll be fine, you know, whatever. But she was very kind, and she didn't say like, hey, big baby, you know, like she was very kind about it. And then I had to go and I got an unexpected, I didn't plan on getting flu shot, but they gave me flu, but I got a flu shot. Then they gave me, it's like, oh, it's been a couple of years since you've done like test, like pap smear and some other tests, I can't remember, whatever. Like, and so like she was like getting stuff done, and of course they asked, and I was like, oh yes, like we're might as well, you know, might as well just get it all done, just get everything done with. So it was really pleasant. And then she was like, she prescribed the medicine for the yeast infection without me even telling her, that I know works really well for me. And then it was hard. And actually Eric was in there helping, because I don't know what it is about doctor things. I black out. I cannot remember a thing, and Eric says basically I become a different person in a doctor's office, because like usually I am like a very like I research a ton of things. I'm very thorough. Like one day we'll plan a Walt Disney World vacation and I will take you through every single step, and I will, like, I'm very thoughtful about things that are important, except for the most important, which is health. And I turn into a just different person. And so he was almost having to like advocate, and because what I really wanted, but I didn't realize I wanted, is I really wanted to be able to say like, hey, this yeast infection thing, it really affects my life. What can I do about it? And so she, like, basically she explained it, but it was really quick, and she just printed it out, and it was things I already knew. And she kind of like, she didn't ask some questions that I would have liked for her to ask, but also like, I'm not putting this on her, because I was also disappointed in myself, because like I didn't bring it up, I didn't ask questions, and Eric was telling me, he was like, Amy, you should, like, she was like, she asked if you had any more questions and all these different things, and you just didn't say anything, you know. And I don't know, I'm just frustrated with myself that like I have some takeaways. Like basically I can't wear traditional workout pants because those aren't good for me, and I have to make sure that I wear like all cotton underwear, which honestly I think I do, but I'll just double check, you know, maybe I'll just buy new ones that are just all cotton. And just different things, like just different things. But I just wanted, I don't know, I just didn't stand up for myself, and it was like, not that I needed to stand up for myself, because she gave me the information basically that I wanted, but I just wanted to feel good and comforted, and I didn't. And Eric was a little bit like, he was trying to encourage me that next time not to leave until I felt satisfied. And just doctor's offices are hard, because I was telling him like, I can't say anything, like they didn't do anything wrong or anything, and it was really fast, and everybody had the air there that's really busy. And of course it's like flu season, you know, like of course they're busy, of course they're doing things, and part of the thing that I have to realize is maybe they are really like efficient, more busy, the air of busyness than I would like to. But also I have to realize that could be why I was able to get an appointment really quickly. And if that's the case, I would rather take very professional, very smart people who do their job well, but maybe just don't give me the, like, maybe don't make me feel emotionally better, but take care of my physical health, but I could still get an appointment, you know. Anyway, doctors, I just don't know. I just become a different person when it comes to doctory things. And Eric just comes with me all the time now because I can't, like, I just don't ask the questions that I need to ask, but I want to get better at it. Like, I just want to, because I'm not being difficult. Like, it's not difficult to ask to have her explain something more thoroughly or whatever. It's just not difficult. Ugh. It's hard. It's hard. But I know what I need to work on. Maybe I will. I don't know. Have you guys ever feel like when you're around in a doctor's office or something like that, that you just become a different person? That, I don't know, this is my experience, and I'm disappointed in myself, but I know this about myself, and I will just continue to work on it. And I got the care that I needed, and I was very, very grateful. Okay, let's get back to work. Alright, lunchtime. So I am going to try some of these mini chicken tacos from Trader Joe's. So 4 of them are 5 points. Guys, I'm feeling a little skeptical that these are going to be enough. I'm going to try to stay within the portion. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, lunch is ready. So I already told you the mini chicken tacos from Trader Joe's. This is 5 points on the green plan because I'm trying that out. The string cheese is 1 point. I measured out some deli turkey that I'm just going to eat with the string cheese. This is 1 point and apple is 0, so it's 5, 6, 7 points for my lunch. Quick review of the tacos before time to get back to work. So, man, I think I'm well, first of all, I think I'm a terrible judge with Mexican food because, like, I like frozen Mexican food. Oh, maybe my husband he loves frozen pizza, and I always make fun of him because it's like, even just like Domino's is so much better. Anyway, maybe the frozen Mexican food is my husband's versions of frozen pizza. I thought it was really good. It like got nice and crunchy, had flavor. One thing I will say is my lunch was filling, not super filling, but my lunch was filling with the added things on, like with the deli turkey meat and then with the string cheese and the apples. I don't know if I would ever be able to like have a meal of just those things because I'd be really hungry. But yeah, flavor solid, texture solid, something different, which is always nice. It was really fast. I think it cooked in like 6 minutes in the oven, which is totally awesome. So yeah, so if I'd recommend them. They're not gonna blow your mind, they're not gonna be the best thing ever, but if you are like me and if you like frozen Mexican food, then probably pretty good. Alright, I'm just going to have a really simple 0 point snack today because I'm actually not that hungry. I'm surprised. So I just have a few grapes that are frozen and covered with sugar-free Jell-O, which tastes amazing, and I am obsessed. Hey guys, had to put a hoodie on because it's pretty cold. So I am getting dinner ready. So what's on the menu is I am going to try to make a hamburger with a side of, I don't know, potato wedges, thin potato wedges, we'll say. I'm not calling them french fries because I think that would have too high of an expectation on myself and I'd just be disappointed. And then my Brussels sprouts. So can you hear the bacon sizzling? Sizzle, sizzle. Yeah, so this is the center cut bacon And I'm using this like pan because I want to be able to cook the hamburger in the leftover bacony bits part. And you guys know I eat this Brussels sprouts all the time, so what all it is center cup bacon, 1 point worth of center cup bacon. Brussels sprouts, honestly, I just like grab a handful, so whatever could fit in my hand, I just cut it up. And then you can see there's some garlic. I really don't eat that, it's just for the flavor. And then I have 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, and then I just roast it. I find that I really like 375 for 15 minutes. That's what I'm going to do. The professional is at work.
Oh goodness. Professional potato peeler?
Yeah, right? Didn't you have a job where you peeled potatoes?
No. I told you a story about my friend who was in the Marines who got in trouble at boot camp, and so they made him peel potatoes, and then he got caught juggling the potatoes.
But you didn't do it for camp?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was in the kitchen staff. I don't know if we ever peeled potatoes, though. I'm just really good at it.
This is the face of a professional potato peeler. Even if he denies it, his skills are undeniable.
Watch me cut my finger off.
Please.
Okay, so I got this at Target today because I want to see if maybe we can use it to make French fries. So this is an experiment. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna cut
Be
my
careful.
hand off.
Alright. Well, hey, that was so easy.
Yeah. You can also use it to make, to chop veggies and onions and things easier, probably.
Yeah. What do they look like? Oh my gosh, that
Like
looks
French
perfect.
fry?
Wait, hold it still for a sec so it could focus. It refuses to focus. Okay.
Touch it. Touch the screen where the French fry is.
It refuses to focus.
Okay. It looks like a French fry.
It looks like a kind of thick French fry. Hey,
Yeah.
thanks, babe.
No problem.
All right, I am very excited about these. I'm calling them potato wedges because they're not going to be fried. So I'm just going to give them a little spray of olive oil. Oh my gosh, we lost one.
Man down.
Yeah, I weighed these and I already put them in the app. Like I weighed the potato. Then I have, is it going focus on this?
Yeah.
Okay, the Trader Joe's aioli garlic mustard sauce, which I absolutely love. And it gave the potatoes when I like tried these when they were probably honestly too, oh my gosh. This is embarrassing. Losing, I should have gotten a bigger bowl. Well, I'm terrible at, I can't guess to save my life. Oh, this is plenty. All right. Yeah, just coating them. I'm just going to use the same pan that I use the Brussels sprout. I'm really surprised at how many potatoes these are. And I'm just going to lay them out and I'm going to try cooking them for the same amount of time. So we'll see. Hopefully
Might need to cook them longer, but
maybe. I'll test it out though. Alright, I'm going to try to make a hamburger patty. So I am using this Trader Joe's 96% lean ground beef. I weighed out 4 ounces of it already. And I'm just going to use some of these spices and I'm going to eyeball it because I just want to make one hamburger. So I will, and I'm going to mix it with my hands. So I'm going to just start with some W sauce because I can't.
Worcestershires.
Yes, thank you.
No problem.
Oops. Oh, that came out fast. Salt, pepper, and then onion, garlic, of course. And then you guys know that I love this seasoning, the cowboy barbecue rub. I think it's so good. I've only had it on chicken, but I bet you it'd be good in a hamburger too. So I'm just going to mix it up and try to form a little hamburger patty with it. Alright, my burger is just cooking away on this little pan. And while it's doing that, I just want to show you what I'm going to use. So these are just like really generic hamburger buns, but they're tiny, and it's only 3 points for a hamburger bun, which I think is crazy. So, and then this is, I'm going to have just a tiny little squirt of ketchup. This is reduced sugar, sweetened with honey. For half a tablespoon, which is what I think I will be using, it's 0 points, so that's just what I'm going to have. Otherwise, if you use, I know a tablespoon is 1. Then to dip my potato wedges in, I'm going to have, for 2 points, 2 tablespoons of Boathouse Farm that I'm just going to have in a little bowl on the side. And then for my hamburger, this is 1 point center cut bacon. And then I have a slice of this Velveeta cheese. I don't really know if I like Velveeta cheese or not, or whatever, but it's only 1 point for a slice, so I figured might as well give it a shot. Well, bad news. The potatoes were not even close to being done. So I upped the temperature to 425, and I'm going to put it in for another 10 minutes. But here's my burger, and this is how thick it is. And you could see with some cheese and the little bacon. Then I have the Brussels sprouts, which I know I love, and some ranch for when the potatoes are done. Okay, I finished the hamburger and the Brussels sprouts, and I really feel like these baked potato wedges or fries are done. So yay, it's like bonus because I'm going to dip it in ranch. That burger was juicy. Oh my gosh, dinner turned out really, really good. So of course the Brussels sprouts I love the burger. Oh, so good. I'm gonna be having that a ton during the summer months. And honestly, like, sometimes it's crazy how switching some things can really, like, it didn't affect the taste. Like, that burger was so tasty and juicy. It tasted just like a burger with more fat. Sorry, there's something on the screen. Focus on me now. There we go. It was so good, and I like it with the bacon. The Velveeta cheese has the, like, texture of whatever cheese they use. Like, it tastes like American, or it's similar to American cheese, which is probably my, well, not my least favorite. Anything like blue cheese is my least favorite, but I don't like it. But it's only 1 point, and it gave, like, it kept it nice and moist. So awesome. Okay, so let's talk about the wedges, potato wedges slash fries, if you, whatever you want to call them. The flavor, awesome. So good. Great dipped with the Boathouse ranch. But it really was not, like, don't expect fries. I didn't expect fries, so I love it. The closest thing I could picture to is In-N-Out fries. I love In-N-Out. Their fries, though, are, I don't get them. I think they're terrible. I like their burgers at In-N-Out a lot because their fries are, like, so wimpy. But honestly, to me, I almost like my version of these fries better than In-N-Out's regular thing. I do like them. I do ask for extra crispy on In-N-Out though, so those are better because they're real real fries. But anyway, they're just don't expect French fries. Think of them kind of like potato wedges because they didn't get crispy. But I think it's an awesome side. Honestly, if I could figure out the good temperature and timing of them, that might be helpful. But the portion I thought was good. It felt like a lot, and just like, I feel so good. Today ended up being, like, tonight's dinner was awesome, and honestly pretty quick and easy. For me, quick, you know, I cook really slow. I think it was, so the potatoes were 4 points. The Brussels sprouts were 2 points, so that's 6. The ranch sauce were 2 points, so that's 8. The bun was 3, so 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 for the cheese, 13 for the bacon on top of the burger. And then the actual hamburger was 2 points, so 15 points. I measured out everything correctly. Everything was portioned. I weighed everything out. So 15 points. Hey, I'm on the green plan now, so I have more points to use. So yeah, that is all for today. It's what I eat in a day. I think I still have some leftover points, but I am so full. I'm totally not going to eat anything else. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.